Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My dear sisters and brothers, Ya Ali Madad. As lockdown restrictions across our jurisdiction persist and the COVID climate proving ever more challenging, today I would like to focus on our mental and emotional well-being. Maulana Sultan Muhammad Shah, peace be upon him, once said, "Struggle is the meaning of life." And it is true. Life is stressful and difficult, even in normal times. But these are not normal times. We are all struggling with constant uncertainty, financial worries, broken routines, loneliness, working and studying remotely, coping with ill health, and the loss of those we love and care for. The elderly and vulnerable, in particular, have had to endure almost a year of shielding, and this has resulted in a heightened sense of isolation and loneliness. A recent survey by Public Health England revealed that 46% of those surveyed had been experiencing more anxiety and low mood over the course of this pandemic. It is not at all surprising that both medical and public bodies are suggesting that mental health will be the next global challenge. Indeed, mental health is also at the forefront of Hazrat Imam's mind. As a Jamaat, it is an issue that cannot be ignored, and we must acknowledge and embrace the state of our feelings and know that it is okay to not feel okay. It would be helpful not to blame ourselves, but to realize that this is not anyone's fault. The world is immensely stressful, financially, socially, emotionally, physically, in both public and private spaces. This has, in recent times, been intensified by the pressures associated with social media and the internet. Realities that challenge our human instincts of physical social connections. It also drives us to constantly compare ourselves to others and makes it very hard for us to disconnect, all of which severely impacts our lives and especially also our mental well-being. Mental health manifests itself in many different ways, both physically and emotionally. When we are in a dark place, it can be difficult to find light and solace. But I encourage you to talk about it and reach out for help. You will be surprised at how many of us are experiencing or have experienced such feelings, and how relieving it can be to open up and share vulnerabilities. In Islam, it is our duty to take care of our body and mind, to treat both with the utmost care. I want to take the taboo, the stigma, away from mental health. People from all walks of life face issues of anxiety and depression, including young people and children. Just because someone appears fine does not mean that they might not be suffering in private. Therefore, I urge each one of us, as parents, siblings, children, carers, friends, and colleagues, to keep a close eye on each other, as well as take care of ourselves. I especially also want to address parents and carers about our children's emotions. They will flourish best in an environment of love and trust, where they feel safe to open up and talk about their feelings without being ignored, judged, or belittled. With our Jamaat Khanas being closed, I know that many of us have lost our space for contemplation, quiet, and calm. However, we must not forget the power of prayer, and I would like to remind you of Maulana Hazir Imam's recent message to the Global Jamaat, and I quote, "I believe my Jamaat will find comfort and support from the practice of their faith, whether in Jamaat Khanas, where these are accessible, or by way of private, personal prayer," unquote. So although we may be apart, never forget that we are a community and our institutions are here to help in whatever way that we can. In addition, our respective governments across our jurisdiction have a number of support mechanisms in place geared towards social care and mental health, and the institutions are also here to guide you to these resources if necessary. I encourage the Jamaat to nurture confidential, authentic, and caring connections with each other and build a strong network of support and care. The onus is on each one of us to light a spark for a sister or brother in need. I would like to leave you with a quote from Maulana Hazir Imam made in Lisbon, Portugal on the 7th of July, 2018. Quote, "Happiness is a blessing in Islam. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It is a blessing in our faith. So if there is happiness in the Jamaat, and it is happiness which is well placed, then enjoy that happiness," unquote. I hope that each and every one of our sisters and brothers will find moments of happiness as we navigate out of this pandemic and towards a brighter future. Thank you. Keep safe. Ya Ali Madad.